friends, welcome to Uniquely Vintage You. My name is Michelle and my sister Cheryl. We welcome you to our channel. You know, today is going to be more about that early fall decorating, and as I was putting this video together, I thought I'd do something just a little bit more different. Today it's not gonna be a decorate with me, but I'm actually gonna just show you how I have my dining room and living room pretty much created. And so I did change a little bit here in my living room, and I want to share that with you. And then I did go ahead and decorate my dining room. And as much as I'm loving this pre-fall, it's funny how I'm trying to put all this together. It seemed to really take on a really moody vibe. I think it's really pretty, it's different, and so that's what I want to share with you today. But next week, I will pull out all of my bins and start decorating with all of my fall decor. Y'all, I just can't wait any longer. I don't know if you're as excited about it as I am, but the weather here in Oklahoma is so hot. I think it is pretty much everywhere around, the world right now, it seems like. But we are excited to think about fall and cozy and all of the wonderful things that come along with the fall season. So I'm excited to kind of put that together and start sharing those videos with you starting next week. And also, I just wanted to tell you, so what I've done in my home today, it's not anything new other than a few new florals from Hobby Lobby, which I'll share that with you as well. I got a couple of things from Amazon, I think a throw I want to share with you guys. And then also just some thrifted things I found in the thrift stores. So none of this was in my fall bins, but it takes on a fall feeling. It turned out really moody, a little primitive, but I think it's really pretty. And I am gonna enjoy it for the next day or two. And then, like I said, I'm gonna take it down and we're gonna pull out all the fall bins and start adding in all the pumpkins. I can't wait. Are you guys as excited as I am? I don't know. Let's get started though. Let me share this with you. And also want to let you know, I'm gonna start making those curated boxes that I'm putting together, the vintage boxes, in a separate video. I'm not sure what day I'll do that. So if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll go ahead and hit the bell notification so that will alert you whenever I post a video. So if you haven't subscribed, we would love to have you here. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching to the end, for commenting, for sharing our video. It really helps us grow, and we appreciate your kindness so much. Each and every one of you are always such a blessing to our lives. But let's get started with today's video. Friends, welcome to my 2024 pre-fall decorating, and it all stems from this gorgeous painting right here. My room is really based on this one photo. I didn't really plan it that way, but everything I was pulling really tended to blend in those green and rich brown tones. I think it is pretty. I think lends itself to be a little more primitive, but that's fine with me. I love it all. I love vintage, primitive, rustic, you name it. I love it. But I wanted to share with you, I did change things up just a little bit in this video. As you can see, I did take those Crocs and place on the bottom. I moved my Bibles. I also added in just a few different floral stems, which I will show you. So I got these gorgeous blackberry stems from Hobby Lobby. They were $6.99 with, of course, 40% off. I tried to buy these last year. I saw them and I wanted them, and then when I decided that I needed them in my decor, I went back and of course they were sold out. So I knew I wanted some for this year. So I grabbed those, and I think they're so pretty. Now I went and made my first Hobby Lobby run. They didn't have them at the store I was at, but the second time that I went back to a different store, I did find them. And then I wanted to share with you this gorgeous dish I found while thrifting. And I found this early in the summer, I believe. But anyway, it was only $2.99. So of course I grabbed it, and I was so glad that I did. I just think it is really, really pretty. Another great vintage find that I found when I was thrifting was this crock right here. And I'm trying to show you, it came with the lid, and I guess it is for fermentation, but it has some things on the inside as well. I had never seen anything like that, but it was $8 at my thrift store, and I grabbed it because I thought it would go perfect with my collection. Of course, over here, I know we styled this last week, and I just want to share it again. I think this is one of my favorite areas in my home. I just love all of the little things that I've added, especially that architectural piece I added to the bottom. And then I did change this up. I had some berries here in a brown crock, and I did move that, and you'll see where in just a minute. And then, as you can see, I love using the unexpected. I found these little reseeds, and I just thought they were perfect to add just a little bit of whimsy to this little corner, and I love how this turned out. This is the painting that has really set the mood for my whole room and home, but I love this, and I only gave $5 for it. It's absolutely stunning, and I will leave it up all during my fall decorating. The only really pumpkins that I used in this room were these. I found these at Home Goods. I thought they were amazing. I've also seen them at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. So if you're looking for something like that, check it out. It was only $12.99. And friends, if you're looking in my room, I know you see this fig tree I have over here. I ordered it on Prime Days. I like it, but I just don't really have a spot for it, and I'm still struggling with that. If I find a place, I will keep it, but if not, sadly, I'm going to have to return it. But over here, I wanted to share with you, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's so funny when you pick something up and you see so many other creators on YouTube that are buying the same things, but this is absolutely beautiful. It's from Hobby Lobby, of course, and it was 50% off. I love it. I really wanted to incorporate this black and this gold because I love those frames. I'm not sure I love how I have them all hanging on the wall, but I knew I liked that these two frames were stacked. And of course, I just moved these berries over here. I added some greenery to it, and then I got this sweet little leaf dish. Is that not so pretty? It was only $2 at the Pop Shelf. If you have one of those, go check it out. But I did add some rub and buff to that, and in gold leaf, that was the name of the color, and I just think it's so pretty. I have it sitting on top of this little Bible, and I just really think this is pretty. So when I decided to move my Crocs over on that little chest, I knew I wanted to add my Bibles right here, and I think it fits in here perfectly. I just love this collection. I love seeing them all together, and I thought this was just the perfect spot for them. So friends, as you can see, this room really feels more primitive than I normally decorate, or at least it does in my opinion. But I do love how everything came together. I did want to use the greens, and so I did just add in the same throw and the pillow covers that I used during Christmas last year and during my fall decorating. And I think it really adds such a really pretty touch. For this cloche, I felt like things were so dark, I just added in some white. I did get these candlesticks. I got those last year from my fall decorating, but I left them out so I could use them all year. And then I did pick up these candles from Hobby Lobby. They were $1.99. I think they were 40% off when I got them. I haven't unwrapped them yet. I just placed them there right before I started, and I think that color is so pretty. And that's the color I'm going to use during fall. So excited to bring in more of that beautiful warm color. I think it is just beautiful. And as much as I do like this look, again, I am just so excited to bring in more color for fall. So friends, I also changed a few things around in this room as well. I moved a few things. I had a metal file cabinet, and I did move that over to the other side of my buffet. And then this is my favorite arrangement with these floral stems. I can't wait to share those with you. But I love how this room came together. I think it plays together perfectly with the living room, and I really am enjoying it. You guys have to tell me what you think of this brown and gold. As you can see, I went to an estate sale. I got two more of those suitcases. Those are on the bottom. This was a piece I found at the thrift store, my first Billy Jacobs. I know it's a little rough, but I had to grab it. It always makes me think of my sweet friend Rachel over Hearts Toward Home. And then, of course, Jean E. Jean has a wonderful collection as well. And so I always think of them now when I see my beautiful Billy Jacob painting. Over here I have some brown transferware, and I've just really added different collections under these cloches with some old books. And yeah, it's really different. I do think it lends to be more primitive, but again, I still enjoy all different kinds of looks in my home. I just enjoy taking things, adding them together just to see how it's going to turn out. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy this for a few more days, and then fall will come out. I love these suitcases, and you know, I heard my sweet friend Susan over at the old so-and-so say how she keeps a lot of things inside of hers, and so this made perfect sense to me. I started adding more storage in those suitcases I got recently at an estate sale. I think I gave $10 for one, and the other one I got for $5, so a great buy. I thought I would move my little shelf I got, again at a different estate sale right there. It's just so much fun putting things together, making these vignettes. It always amazes me what you can put together and the different look that it really lends to your home. Now, if you look over my china cabinet, I was thrilled that I could pull out some of this brown transferware that I've collected. Over this past year, I have found some really pretty pieces. I think the piece in the front is by far my favorite. I don't know what that is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. This little gravy boat is amazing. And then, of course, underneath that is the piece that I found at an antique store when I was out working. It's so gorgeous, stained, beautiful. I love it. And so I'm loving having that out, and I will probably keep this way. I'm thinking for my fall decorating. I don't know, I might change it, but I just love it. I love seeing all these gorgeous brown dishes. They're just perfect for fall. And of course, you all know how much I love all of my white pottery, and so I usually keep it pretty much the same. It's just neat that I can add or take away a few things here and there to kind of change the look. This is another piece I found at the half price thrift store. So this was 99 cents. So of course I've only paid 50 cents for this. Is that not so sweet? I love that. So over on my Hoosier, it's pretty much the same as well. I just got rid of a few things over here, but yeah, I love this area. This is so fun. I wish it was big. I wish my home was bigger, y'all, so I could have more space to display all the things that I love. But I'm very grateful for what God has given me, and I'm thankful that I have this little home and that I can use it in this way to just share my love of what I enjoy collecting. I did at an estate sale scored on some gorgeous flatware. It is all tarnished in silver, and I got there toward the end of it, and I was able to just take it all for a really cheap price, and I was thrilled. There was a tomato spoon. I got one of those and a few more other amazing pieces to add to my collection. I just think it's so beautiful, and I just always think about who used this. I don't know. I always think that it's in these really fancy homes with really rich people, and it's just amazing that it survived all these years, and I'm just glad to add it to my collection. Okay, now to my second favorite thing of my whole decorating is these stems from Hobby Lobby. And yes, they are absolutely gorgeous. They are that green and brown tone. They're like an oak leaf and they are stunning. These stems were $19.99, again with 40% off. They are absolutely, they're huge. They have a really long stem. They're perfect for your mantle or any place that you want to use them. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do with these. If I change up this centerpiece, I will definitely use them in a different place in my home. So I'm excited about these stems. They're just perfect, and I don't think I will ever grow tired of these gorgeous stems from Hobby Lobby. So if you've not seen these, go check these out. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And then I did just grab this really sweet pumpkin candle. It's a white pumpkin candle from Bath & Body. I love that. I can't wait to burn that as well. But friends, this is my room decorated for pre-fall. Like I said, when I was done and I sat back, I thought it seemed kind of dark, and I thought, you know, is this really pre-fall? It kind of lends itself to me for the month of November. That's what I think about when I see all of this coming together. It seems a little dark instead of more light for a pre-fall. So I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. But like I said, which I've said many times, I'm ready for some color. I'm ready for some oranges. I don't do bright orange, but I do love all the shades of orange and red and yellow, and so I'm excited to kind of bring all of that together. I want to also share with you, I found this gorgeous throw on Amazon. It was like, I think around $7. It is beautiful. It's kind of has a texture. I did wash it. It's not super soft, but it is such a pretty throw for your fall decorating. And at that price, I just didn't feel like I could pass it up. I just thought I needed it to add to my collection. Friends, I'm so thankful that you came along. I'm sorry that this was really not a decorate with me video, but again, I'm glad that you guys are here, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it sparked an idea for you guys, and I don't know, I love playing with different things and seeing how they come together. I'm just always amazed at how a few simple things can really transform the look of your home. And again, I have basically used all the things that I've had on hand, with the exception of just a few things. Some stems from Hobby Lobby, of course some thrifted things, and some things I found at an estate sale, but that's it. Like I said, I really haven't got out my fall bins yet, but I'm excited to do so. But friends, thank you so much for being here. My sister Cheryl and I, we appreciate y'all so much. We thank y'all for subscribing. We thank you for being here. And friends, I know some of you have mentioned that, you know, you've tried to make the paper shred, but you have arthritis in your hands and you can't do it. Friends, if you will go over to my email, which I left at the beginning of my video, and if you will email me your address, I will send y'all some paper shred out at no cost to you. I just want to give back to my community and thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. Y'all are so kind to me, and I just want to give a little bit back to y'all. So be sure to leave me your address if you're wanting some paper shred. I can't guarantee you how soon I'll get it to you, but I promise I will work on it and get them sent out until they're all dispersed to all of y'all. And again, thank y'all for being here. Y'all bless my sister and I so much. And again, we look forward to seeing you in our next video. So come back for all the fall decorating to come. Friends, before I go, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. Friends, this is my favorite Bible verse. It says, "To him who is able to do far more abundantly beyond all we ask or think, according to the power that works within us, to him be the glory." Friends, no matter what your dreams are, or no matter what you're praying for, just know that God has his very best waiting for you. Sometimes when things don't work out like we desire or we want, just know that God has things even better than what we can imagine. So always put your faith and trust in the Lord, because that's when you really receive the greatest blessings from our Father. Friends, thank y'all for being here. Again, we love y'all so much, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.